Okay, I'm on my way to get Zaire, so I ain't pulled nothing from the jar lately. So I figure I'd do that while I'm driving to pick her up. And let's see. Hopefully it ain't nothing too intense, goddammit. I'll break it up though. Okay. I've been going through my other videos, organizing, looking at myself. Ooh, good one. Natural life versus system life. Okay. Let's buckle up. Natural life versus system life. Whew, what does that mean? Because even in nature, there's a system, you know. There are cycles. There are, I would even say nature has a calendar. There are seasons. But cycles, I think, is like the best word to describe. I'm kind of taking the long way too. I got a little time. So for me, when I say nature or natural life versus systematic life, I'm speaking on a level of perspective from what my desired life was natural to me versus the system that I'm forced to live in, and then like how I try to find balance and not let certain things get me down. So natural nature, that's it. I'm driving, so I have to be careful. Nature, that is what I desire and long for, to be in all the time, and to just be able to have deep conversations within nature and with other like-minded people if they're there. If not, that's okay. I will still be able to have those communions, because nature talks back to me. Birds, water, wind, yeah. So human communication is always great when it's like on your same wavelength, intellectual, smart, and you're learning something, not just talking blah blah blah. Nah, I can't do it. I'd rather just be quiet. So a perfect life for me, shit, it ain't worth it. I could have did it, but it ain't worth it. A perfect life for me is it's just every day at the beach. Between 75 and 80 degrees, 78 during the day, and then at night, you know, maybe a nice little 68, but warm, humid, tropical setting. Spending days every day at the beach in the sun, talking to my beloved Oceana, and seeing what news of the sea that the waves bring in. Playing in the sand, listening to the seashells, picking up seashells. I wouldn't say I would just necessarily be in the water. I'd probably just like wade a little bit, because baby, them waves will take your ass clear on out. And if you ain't careful, your ass gonna be one with the sea. And it's gonna be see you later, goddamn it. Because there ain't no coming back from this shit once you get so far out. It don't matter how good you can swim. The ocean is ain't nobody's playground. Unless you on a boat and with a floating device. You surfing or some shit. But yeah, for the most part, yeah. And being able to eat like natural fruits, right then and there, the mangoes, the coconuts, the avocados. I'm not really into fish, so I probably wouldn't do that. The seaweed, because that is like an excellent source of minerals. And then writing, I probably like to write different poems, different feelings, different experiences. That would be a perfect life for me. Homeschooling my children, just teaching them from the heart, teaching them from what I've learned, teaching them what I know, teaching them, you know, life skills, life talents, nurturing them, getting the ability to really see, you know, how they would thrive in nature, you know, and what they would be really good at that way. However, in the system in which I live in, I live in the forest, which is cool too. The forest is a whole nother, these woods and shit, these trees, which I have learned, I think the trees are like, so I've seen on some YouTube videos where the trees are like, you can get electricity for them, so they're like the Earth's, like, to me, antennas. Especially like if you ever go to Arizona, if you ever get a chance to go to Arizona and you see those cactus, you see those really big, tall cactus, like the ones that look like emojis, they standing straight up, like something keeping them standing straight up like that. And when you get close to them, I mean, they prickly, whatever, I wouldn't say hug a cactus, but if you get close to them, you can still hear a vibration coming from them. And baby, they standing strong and they thick. And I think it's against the law to like cut them down or some shit. Yeah, it's like big business too. Cutting down them, I forget what they call them, but those really big, tall, gigantic cactus. They're really pretty. And so like being surrounded by the forest, in a more mountainous terrain, forest terrain, rocks, rivers, that type of nature, because that's another natural setting. I'm learning to appreciate this setting. This is not my preference setting, but I'm learning to appreciate it and what the gifts it has. So here in this setting that I'm in, and this is where I've learned to balance being in the forest system and the nature system. I would say take advantage of the nature you are in. If you are in a place that offers any type of natural setting, take advantage of it at every moment you can. That's one point. So here with the trees, a lot of them are like pine needle trees, and then there's a lot of them too with like big pretty leaves. I used to know the different trees, different tree types. Most of them are like skinny and tall, and a lot of them have the pine needle leaves, and some of them have, you know, the regular leaves that fall off the ground to the ground and change colors that are real pretty, and they're pretty tall and pretty skinny. But if you're like in a park, in a lake, and you go by those trees and you sit under those trees, you can also talk to them too. You can hear what they have to say too, and you can feel like the vibration off of them. Now I know people like to get on the freeway, like really speeding and driving fast. I'm not, and I don't. For one, it's not necessary, so I don't give a fuck. For two, people be here driving way too fast. It's way too many accidents these days. And yeah, I only have to go one exit, thank God. Like this car right here coming up. You are not allowing me the room or the space to get over, but I have to get over anyway. Then it's a traffic time. It's almost 5 o'clock. The cars in front of me are all coming to a break because they're hitting the curb. So you see the position this person is putting me in on this freeway. But anyway, back to nature. That's a system. That's a system driver back there, having no organization or planning. Just got his foot on the pedal, driving. It's ridiculously fast in the exit lane, entrance and exit lane, making it hard for people to get on and get off because you're riding my ass. I need to get off, but then it's traffic at the same time, that after school, after work traffic, and I'm having to brake. Yeah. So that's what I would say. So the system that has me locked in. So then now the person who was behind me has sped up only to brake. Because they driving like clusters here. They're driving clusters. Speed, another cluster meet another cluster, brake. And that causes a lot of accidents here in this city. A lot of them. Now this person came over from this lane to jump lanes to get in front of me. I'm not sure why, because we came to a red light. Went nowhere. Systems. Unnecessary reckless driving, which is a system that I'm forced to be in, because if I didn't find it to be necessary, I would not own a car. I would pretty much walk everywhere I had to go, and I would ride a bike. And that I would live in a place that allowed that with no issues, no problems. My health would be phenomenal. Yes, but I'm in Cherry. We love Cherry, because Cherry, baby, Cherry done got us from Arizona to Georgia, Georgia to Tennessee, Tennessee to North Carolina. No problems. Oil changes. I need to get her tune-up juice. Her transmission juice changed out. She just got an oil change. I'll probably do a seafoam the next fill up. But yeah, we love Cherry. She has a new battery. So in 2 years, not next year, but the next year, yeah, 2020. No. Next year. I got that battery in 2023. Or did I get it this year? No, I got it this year. I got it October of this year. So yeah, before September of 2026, I get her a new battery. But the system in which I am forced in, which many of us are, we are spending most of our day at a workplace for income. We are around people that we don't know, which is not a bad thing, but as we get to know them, we start to understand how we relate to different people, different backgrounds, different cultures, different communication styles, different love languages, and then doing a job ethics, skills, ability to learn, ability to train, ability to manage, ability to meet. So yeah, we're at these jobs. A lot of these jobs, most jobs, I worked a lot of jobs, so I think I can say this comfortably, but a lot of these jobs, or most of these jobs, have terrible management, and which creates a disgruntled, low morale work environment, typically toxic or hostile. And that is where we spend most of our day, away from our children, away from our home that we pay for. That's that system. Now this person must haven't come here in a long way, because yeah, you don't see the cones, boo-boo. That lane been blocked for months. They've been working on that little street for months. Must have been a while since you've been over here, but the cones start a little ways back. The cones start back there. But he ran to the motherfuckers, then he heard we got back over. But that's why I keep spacing distance in front of cars, because I saw it and I knew what the driver would do. Had I been speeding as well, he or she would have potentially ran into me. But yeah, so then that system, creates a lot of depression. And you can see in the world we live in today, people are depressed, people are tired, people are struggling. The whole cost of living thing, toxic work environments. It's a domino effect. Now, I know there was a time when, you know, patriarchy was at its all-time high and the American dream was thought to be achievable, and people were proud of their places of work because they've been there for 30, 40, 50, 60, 1,000 years, and they retired from there and blah, blah, blah. It ain't like that no more, though. Somewhere that shit changed. It's not like that anymore. People are not staying at these toxic jobs. People, oh God, I'm trying to figure out why they not going up. If they don't have their signal on, though. Anyway, just don't hit me. People are not staying at these jobs. People are moving on, moving forward. People are, so social media, we have social media now, and people are on platforms expressing themselves and telling the world what's really the fuck going on. Especially in the U.S. It's different in the U.S. You know, Europe handle things a little different. They have a different work week, amount of hours they work. They don't work the 40. I think they work the 30. Or they work less than we do, goddamn it. And then the cost of living. Ooh, that's an ugly pothole. That's a Memphis pothole. That nigga came from Memphis and sat on the street. Shit, I ain't busting no tire. Better slow down on that bitch. Oh, y'all just see, Raleigh don't really have a whole lot of potholes. That's kind of almost, I would say that's the first pothole of that degree that I've seen out here. So, yeah, y'all gonna learn real quick, slow down on them niggas. Don't approach them in a high speed. Matter of fact, if you see it in far enough ahead, they'll avoid it. It's right there too. But what was I gonna say? Yeah, I'm talking about in America, because you know other countries they do shit a little bit different. They don't work their people like Americans work their people. America worked the fuck out of their people. You know, America was built on slavery. America was built on free labor and bloodshed of the people that was here, and then free labor of the people they brought over, stolen this, stolen that, and maybe Europe to some degree operates on that shit too, you know, the colonizers. But they did America a little bit different. You know, America has a unique history because it's also a very young country, and so whatever. Let me just put my black ass up here, over there. And so, with that being said, I am a natural born American. I've been out the country. I'm able to make comparisons, but I'm a natural born American. I've worked outside the country, so I'm also able to make that a comparison. But I am a natural born American that's pretty much worked the majority of my working life in America. So yeah, they work the shit out of us. It's not natural at all. It's not. It's it's evil, to be honest. And I think that's why when Americans go places, they're so eager and so at awe at the beauty of different things, because it's like, this place will work you to death and you will never see beautiful things in most of your life, because they want you to wait till retirement. Like, that's a whole nother thing. You want me to wait to enjoy the beautiful planet till I'm almost fucking dead? No. That's why I don't like this the system. And then schools basically are training your kids to get on that algorithm, that schedule of being away from home. I don't like this shit. Hold on, let me get Zaire.